How do I even start this? I don't even know. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, we have a very exciting unboxing today. So yeah. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa Lenore and I typically do vlogs of my daily life mixed with interiors, home stuff, and if you're also into luxury fashion, I do bag reviews and collections and hauls. So if you're into that kind of stuff and you like my energy, you like the vibe here, you think we can get along, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you know I post new videos. We are going to dive right into this video because I don't want, like, you guys are here for one thing and one thing only, so let's just hop right to it. If you want to grab a snack, go ahead because I'm going to unbox and then give you guys the story time and tell you guys all about the experience. By the time this video is uploaded, my birthday is this Saturday. I turned 30 and honestly, it feels good. I'm ready. I welcome my 30s with open arms. I have learned a lot in the past few years. I started to get into luxury fashion probably my early 20s. This one I had been thinking about for quite some time. I have been saving up for it. I've also significantly downsized my collection just because I really don't want to keep anything that I realistically know I won't be using. This is something that I feel like is going to be such a special piece in my collection, and I am so excited that I was able to celebrate turning 30 with this. Very appropriate once you guys see what's inside. So yeah, let us just show you guys what is inside the box because, I mean, hello. For the record, I did already open this. I just wrapped it back up so you guys could see the experience. I definitely didn't do the ribbon justice, but yeah, here is that beautiful orange box, the Hermès logo on the front of it. So here we have a beautiful, beautiful dust bag. I'm gonna set this aside. Inside this box, let me lift this so you guys can see. There's like this little cushion for part of the bag to rest on. And then inside, I've got this little card as well. It's just kind of how to take care of the bag. It's got a little raincoat, but I'm not taking any of these bags out in the rain, but good to have. And then the little pouch. I've been keeping this under wraps since mid-January, so I'm very excited to finally do this unboxing and show you guys. In here is the bag, and just pulling it out. And it is a Birkin 30 in Noir Togo leather with gold hardware. I still have like all the stickers on there, but I will be removing it. Yeah, this is literally the only bag that I put on my customer wish. Like, chances are pretty slim, but here we are. So opening this up, and there is some plastic inside, like cushioning or whatever, and then just peeling this guy off. Again, this is the Birkin 30 for my 30th, which is actually the size that I did actually want. So yeah, let's do a little rewind and let you guys know about the timeline. So for the longest time, I never entertained the idea of owning an Hermès bag. Has to do with, again, like imposter syndrome and just not thinking like I was anyone to be carrying it just because of all the mystery behind the brand and how to even go about it, and me just seeing the prices on the resale market. I never personally looked into what it actually costs retail. So I always thought that they were around the same price as the resale market. I found out a couple years ago that those prices were like double the amount because the bags are hard to get in stores, or that's what people say. I never really entertained it, but I have been a fan of the brand for years. A couple years ago, I bought my Hermès sandals in Paris, the Oran. And then my last trip to Paris, or my last trip ever before lockdown, was buying the Avalon blanket to celebrate Marco and I buying our first home together. And I've just been appreciating the craftsmanship behind the brand more and more. My spending history was just in Paris, and it was nothing. Like, I didn't develop any relationships with any SAs there, but I was thinking like maybe one day in Paris I could get a bag, maybe, maybe not. Never thought about shopping Hermès here in New York. So yeah, it kind of changed last year when I was like, okay, well, I want to buy a scarf for my mom, something for my dad. I want to buy a wallet for myself. So because the boutique was by appointment only, I was trying to get appointments in several different stores just to see who I enjoyed shopping with or what the experience would be like, because I have heard stories of people not having the best experience, but that has also happened to me in other designer houses. It really depends by person. Everyone is sharing different kinds of experiences online, some with a big spend, some without any purchase history. So yeah, this is just what happened with me, and hopefully it'll help. So my very first appointment was November 25th. I emailed the store and was able to get an appointment with a sales associate. Never met the sales associate before. And so I went into the appointment with a game plan, which is how I always go into things with a game plan, because impulse shopping is what messed me up in my early 20s. So I went in with a list. I was there to get a mini Evelyn for my sister-in-law. I was there to get a scarf for my mom, and then I wanted to look at wallets for me. Went through the entire appointment. My SA and I clicked immediately. Sweetest person ever, and we just got along great. It wasn't even just all about Hermès. We were talking about life, and we just clicked, which I think is super important when you are shopping with any fashion brand. I think just being able to develop a relationship with an SA is always great. I had my go-to SA at Chanel, at Dior. So yeah, it was my very first appointment, and I did not ask about a Birkin or a Kelly. I didn't allude to any of that. I was checking out, and at the very end of the appointment, she asked if I was interested in a Birkin or a Kelly by any chance. So in that moment, I was like, why, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. And so after I paid for the things that I was there for, we stepped to the side and she had me fill out my customer wish. And this is where I know it got a little dicey, because I am so big on neutrals, but I knew that I wanted my first bag to be a Birkin 30 for my 30th, black, gold hardware, flexible on leather, but that was about it. It was very narrow, and I know a lot of people online have said like you should be flexible, like have a backup, but I'm not the kind of person, like the bags are not cheap. So I was dead set on a specific combination, and it's the only one that I was going to spend my hard-earned money on. So I was very specific. I was like, listen, this is my dream combo. I know it's very specific, but if it comes in, great. If it doesn't, then that's fine. So I didn't want to get my hopes up at that appointment, and like I knew going into it, like, okay, yeah, right, like I just met this SA. There is no way that I'm going to get a black Birkin within like 2-3 months. I got the stuff, I left that appointment, I filled out my customer wish, and then in the customer wish is where you basically specify the bags you're interested in, the kind of leathers, the colors you're open to, the hardware you're open to. But for me, I was just like, black, gold, Birkin 30. Maybe a 25, but 30 is ideal. And my essay put that into the notes, that I was very specific and that was my dream bag combo. So I left the appointment feeling great that I got to fill out that customer wish, and I was just like, okay, so if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that was essentially it. I thanked my SA for a super chill and fun appointment, and yeah, that was it for at least another month. This was probably the week of Christmas. So my second appointment was December 21st, and I was there specifically to find something nice for my dad for Christmas. And then that is the appointment where I asked to take a look at the Kelly Compact Pocket Wallet. Kelly Pocket Compact Wallet. That's the name of it. Went home, celebrated Christmas. Mark and I got engaged, so I was just thinking about that. And then after the new year, I got a text from my SA early January, and it was just to greet each other, Happy New Year's, and then she wanted to double check when my birthday was and what bag, again, I wanted, and she just confirmed black, gold, Birkin 30, right? And then I said, yeah, perfect, great. Let me know if it happens. And then a week later, I get a text and she's like, do you want to come pick up your birthday gift? And I was literally like in the living room with Marco and my jaw just dropped. So I got all excited and I was like, great, I can be there tomorrow and pick it up. So I picked this up mid-January, a couple weeks early from my birthday, but here she is. And yeah, I was just so excited. And when I got to the boutique that day, I saw my essay, we said hello, we got all excited. She asked me how my holiday was. I told her I got engaged and we were freaking out, we were celebrating. She brought me to the room where she could show me the bag. And when she brought in the box, it was still wrapped in plastic. So we had to open it up for me to take a look at. I got to try it on, get a feel for it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest is history. So this is the 30, and I'll do some modeling shots just so you guys can get a good look for size reference. It was definitely confusing for me to look at modeling shots not knowing dimensions and people's heights and sizes. So I'll let you guys know that I am around 5'6"-ish. I usually wear like a 6 to an 8. And I think the 30 is a great little size. So this is it on the crook of my arm. And I do really like how it looks when it's open like this. That top part just kind of pushed to the back of the bag. I did actually already receive some organizers from my Samorga family, but I also did actually order 7RP inserts. It's just that their atelier is really backed up and that insert won't arrive for like another few months, I think. I think when I ordered mine, it said you're not getting it till April. This is just going to fit in here. And this is the thicker one. I also got sent the thinner version, but I do want it to be a little bit more structured, so I'm going to go with the thicker one for the bag for now. The bag does have a zipper on the inside. Yeah, that is her. It feels nice that I can look back on this and know that it's something that I got for myself for my 30th birthday, which feels huge to me. And it's also, this year is also my 5-year anniversary of being a full-time content creator. It's been a very long journey. I think it's been almost 10 years of me doing this, social media, Instagram, blogging, YouTube. But in terms of just content creation across other platforms, it's definitely been a really long time, and I'm glad that I can look back on this and know that I worked hard for it and I saved for it, and I was able to have this like memory and experience with a super sweet essay that never made me feel pressured or rushed, which I think is really important, and that's going to keep me shopping with that essay. So full transparency to let you guys know the price of the bag. This I saw online said $10.9. When I got rung up, it did come out to $11 flat. So that is just something to keep in mind if the Birkin 30 is actually on your list. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, but once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and all of your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!